Hi, you guys. So, tonight I wanted to talk about something that honestly changed the entire direction of my life. And that's TikTok, which is actually crazy because I did not want to have any parts of TikTok at first. I remember feeling like I'm too old to learn another app, another algorithm. I already came from the YouTube era. And plus, I was working in corporate America at the time. I've been making content online since 2009, before live streaming culture, before TikTok, before all of this. I used to make videos, vlogs, create fashion content, talk about business, design clothes, graphic design, all types of things. And honestly, for years, nothing really popped off for me the way that I wanted it to. Then one of my friends from New York, from my Parsons days, because I went to Parsons, the new school of design, she mentioned and convinced me to download TikTok. And at first, I really resisted it because the app felt overwhelming. But eventually, I started learning, and that's what's crazy is TikTok ended up becoming the first platform that truly changed my life financially and creatively. TikTok Live especially changed everything for me. It introduced me to live streaming, battling, online communities, supporters, creator culture on a whole different level. And eventually, it became the pathway out of corporate America and into full time content creation. I was working a corporate job as a print shop technician for Coca-Cola. It's similar to like a entry level graphic design position, except you can do some of the designing, but you're also doing a lot of the printing, maintaining huge plotter printers, putting the hardware on signs that you're creating for the Coca-Cola company that you're working for. So I did that for 3 years. That was during the time you guys didn't really see me live on YouTube as much because I didn't want to misrepresent myself. I didn't want to misrepresent the brand Coca-Cola or anything like that. It sounds exciting that I was able to pivot from a corporate America job to full-time content creation. And it is exciting, but people don't always think about the emotional side of it. The internet can change your life in beautiful ways, but it can also affect your mental health, your boundaries, your confidence, and your relationships. And that's what I'm wanting you guys to think about whenever you're deciding on, do I want to take this content creation serious? Am I really going to take that leap of faith like Jaii did, like did? I was working this graphic design job, but as soon as I was about to leave that job, I had applied to a part-time job. Now, TikTok was taking off around that time, so I had a little of TikTok to lean on, but I also had hopes of a part-time job that I was thinking about doing as well. I did the part-time job, but funds were really stacking up on TikTok. My friend was like, "You have always wanted to be full-time content creator. God is bringing you to the point where you're going to have to make that decision to trust in him and take that leap of faith. Go ahead and step into it if you really want it, because I don't believe that God allowed you to go to Parsons, the new school of design in New York, all to just work an $11 an hour part-time job. So don't go from Coca-Cola to an 11-hour part-time job. Do the right thing. Be smart about this. Take that leap of faith. Hi, you guys. Welcome in. So what I did was take that leap of faith, and I trusted God, stepped out on faith, and decided to go full time with streaming on TikTok live. And I think now I'm entering a different season creatively, not just chasing views or rankings, but building something deeper and more meaningful. I want to create content that feels real, conversations that are real, and that matter, a space where people feel seen and inspired, you guys. Okay. That's why I'm bringing my story about becoming a full-time content creator back to YouTube. Because now I'm back, you guys. Now I have the flexibility, the time to pour back into YouTube that was taken away from me for 3 years in hopes to protect myself and another brand instead of my own. Because at the end of the day, social media changes consistently, but authenticity doesn't change. It lasts longer than trends. And honestly, I'm grateful I took the chance on TikTok, even when I was scared to learn something new. Because sometimes the thing you resist the most can end up changing your life completely. And I just hope that you guys. Hmm? I hope that you guys learned something from all the things that I share on this page regarding content creations. For you guys who are watching the playback, if I was pausing a lot, I'm trying to look at comments. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to be telling you guys and all the things. But people in the comments are saying like random things, but it's okay. The engagement is great. God died for I don't even know. I don't even know what they're talking about, but God is amazing and I agree, and God is the reason that we are here. God is the reason for every season. And don't forget to step out on faith, trust in God, to run and chase after your goals and dreams and ambitions, even if it's content creation, wanting to be a full time live streamer, a full time YouTuber, anything that you set your mind to. I pray that it turns to gold, and I pray that you guys do the best that you can, and do the best of your abilities with anything that you set your mind and your hands to. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you for all your support every time you see me live on the app, whether it be here or elsewhere, TikTok or here. I can't wait to see you guys later. Peace to the Middle East, and I will see you guys in the next live stream or video. Bye.